to be having an existential crisis!
Shilpa Pryor! Lisa Williams!
Me.
Oh, over there.
Yes.
Pete Olsen!
What? Oh my God, it's me.
Tai Tran! Wow. Is there a particular inspiration for the purple hair?
I just really enjoy purple. And I thought, you know, why not?
Why not?
You know, like I don't have any interviews or anything. So
What do you
I'm
call
an
it?
adult with purple hair.
Fair enough. Well, Pete, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I just actually came in from the bay doing paddleboarding.
Oh.
I know. I'm a paddleboarder now. So
Very
cool.
athletic.
Fancy.
Yeah. Oh, the wind was ferocious. It was very athletic. Yeah, I didn't know I had that in me.
Tai, welcome.
Thanks for having me. I didn't realize the show is called Just Stay In. I thought it was Just SayIn.
Is everyone else hearing that?
Oh, yeah.
What's weird about a Hershey bar dinner?
With shrimp?
Yeah.
Diabetes, that's what. I mean, this guy, I've seen him eat like, grab a lunch meat from the fridge, take a bite of that, then just grab a slice of cheese, take a bite of that, and then just grab bread and take a bite. I'm like, you know what? The fact that someone's cooking for you, this is good.
Does he ever just like take a piece of lunch meat and like dip it in mayonnaise and just eat it like that?
Yep.
If
Yes,
he has,
thank you.
I have.
I feel
Or honey mustard or ranch,
Wow.
whatever the
So-
sauce available is. Yeah.
Is it part of
Shit.
like your guys' culture, like your food? Like, is it so white?
You're a you guys. What do you mean?
I
You're now
wouldn't be
you guys.
surprised. I
Our
would not be
culture.
surprised.
I'm sorry. Is it something you people do?
I'm offended. And also, yes.
He eats the entire sandwich just
Just,
Piecemeal.
Yeah.
Uh,
over a 5-hour period. Gotcha.
one ingredient at a time.
Wow.
And here's the story of an awesome week of improv. And,
And
then
then
we had 3 shows that week. And then,
and then they were all canceled because everybody was infected.
yeah.
And by everybody, I mean the world, not us personally.
Both of us. I'm just like feeding off of Pete's energy. I'm like, are we sexy? I think we're sexy.
I
You
think we're
look like the
sexy.
cover of a CW show.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were twins, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I went up and jammed my sweaty head against Ty.
Yeah.
Who else jammed her head against my head, and then we just kind of ran around. Oh, and then Lisa, you came up to us and you gave like me and Joelle like Harvard degrees or something. You were like, congratulations, you're in Harvard, nothing for you, and then you left.
I don't know.
Is that what it looked like from the back? Okay.
Yeah.
Not know that.
That's it. That's all I got.
So if Vicky's driving a car, what are you guys all doing?
It's a British traffic jam, and
Ah.
guys are like sheep walking in front of her car.
Oh, that's cute.
He's the only one in the vehicle.
Everyone else is like, give us.
What are you doing, Jason?
I'm pretty sure I ran out and said, "And that's a British traffic jam," and then ran off again. But maybe a better British accent. Yeah. That's a British traffic jam. That was worse.
It's getting there.
Every time you do a bad British accent, a British baby somewhere dies, Jason.
Oh gosh.
I want to know who these people are.
Yeah. And what their relationships to one another are. What's their story?
Yeah.
Where did they come from? What ties them together?
You on the left have been together since childhood, since kindergarten, actually.
Shilpa and I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
the one that says, we're getting into mischief. And I said, oh, I don't wanna, but okay.
Like, stop being a baby, Pete.
She's been very verbally abusive to me, y'all. I just want to say, since birth. Jason just farted. I don't know. What's going on with you, Jason?
He's like a cute one in the family. He's like, oops.
Did I do that?
No, I want a different storyline.
Do it.
A funny story
Dealing
about my pain. Yes, I was put in the horrible position of having to firmly yell at two octogenarians the other day. Yes, people in their 80s. I don't know if I should tell this story.
Ooh.
This makes me seem like a really bad person.
Oh, I love
But,
it.
Do it.
Dead people.
I'm here for this.
So these two ladies in their upper 80s get out of their car, and their car drops them off right in front of the store, and they bypass everybody else, and they grab shopping carts, and they start trying to plow the shopping carts through the closed door of the business. So I don't want to say no to old people. Like that's not a fun thing to do. Like that's not great. So eventually I did let them barrel into the store with their little trolleys, as they probably call them, refusing to take our cold water or sit on our free chairs and listen to our kindness. I did eventually just say, okay, please come in, because otherwise it would have just been, they were causing a scene. They were causing a scene, and
Wow.
I don't have a backbone, so.
And I've noticed this before when I paddleboard. I have this sensation to want to be somewhere other than I am. Do you guys ever experience this where like you would rather, it's not that you would rather be somewhere else, but you either have an obligation or someone's counting on you, or there's some tie to like a future event that prevents me from feeling joy or just being at peace with whatever's happening in this moment. But when I was on the bay, I was having to, the wind was really strong, which is typically not a great paddleboarding experience because the wind usually wins. The wind wins. My dad jokes are I think they're getting better. Travis thinks they're not getting better. So, but the wind winded. So I'm like trying to get back to the shore, and the wind is pulling me this way, and I have to paddle on just one side to keep the thing going. And so this arm is like exhausted. And then I was building anxiety because I wasn't able to enjoy just floating there. And guess what? I showed up here on time with you guys. So it all worked out.
Be in the moment and engage with the experience, not in the mind of the made up story.
That's exactly what I was just saying. Yeah.
About this. We were part of the installment for Comicon for the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers, which is a cartoon that was supposed to come out a year from the time that we did that. So we were promoting a cartoon that didn't even exist yet. And, who were you, Ty? I was going to ask you, Dr. something.
Yeah, I don't know, Doctor of. I have no idea. Doctor of Comics? I have no idea. I'm a doctor that passed out weeds, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And this
that's me in the yellow.
Oh, this is okay. Now I remember what this is. This is cool.
This was fun. I really enjoyed this.
Me with the guitar.
And that wig was gnarly.
But this is like before we did it, where I would basically start playing guitar, and then Ty started tipping. And then Mark
Hey, Meaty.
and then you started taking your clothes off, and everyone was like tipping bags, speakers, and hats, and wallets.
We didn't have any money, so we started giving items off our own back. I gave my backpack off my back.
Yes, this was the last performance I did. Literally after this performance, they shut down the theater.
Wow.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. I almost won. I was so close.
Did you actually write that stuff on yourself, or was it photoshopped in?
No, I did write it. I used my eyeliner.
Aw.
See, as you can see, Kylie Jenner on the side. A cheer for every Kardashian I've killed.
Or anything. I got to level 2 boot camp. It was like banked track, which is the one that looks like a bowl. It was super fun. It was another thing. It's very similar to improv in that it's something that you do that you're like, this is frightening. I'm going to do it. And it like builds character or something and helps you to move and navigate through the world with more confidence, I suppose.
What would your roller derby name be?
I was just about to ask that.
Tuffy Summers.
What is this?
Tuffy Summers. Buffy Summers from,
of
of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the best TV show of all time.
I will second
Did you say that you will second that?
Second that. I'm a huge Buffy fan.
Yay! Yes. So yeah, it was Tuffy Summers.
And for me, I was a rock and roll star. I wanted to be a rock star, so I wanted to move to Hollywood and be in a glam band with the long hair and the makeup. I'm sorry, yes, I was one of those guys. Man, fuck the system, I ain't doing what anyone's telling me to do. I'm gonna move to Hollywood and be famous. That didn't really work out, but here I am, guys.
Just start here, and you just go. Find a spot, squat. Find a spot, squat.
I feel like I'm just phrasing at this point.
And you rub your paws together like this.
Up.
There you go. This is my favorite spot to make a web, because the hikers come through here, and they eat my fucking web every time. Oh, yes! Yes! You did it! Yes!
I believe you've ate some magic poop mushrooms. And now you're imagining that the floor is shaking and that the lights are flickering. It's just an observation.
Well, what do I do about this?
Well, the only thing that can be done after you take too much drugs is just wait.
The first slide is my grandma getting ready for the limbo. I mean, like, look at that. I'm so proud of her.
Like the vanilla swirl kind?
Yeah, it's the I want vanilla, and half vanilla. What do you want? Hurry up. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, can I enjoy this real quick? Could you hurry up?
That'll be $1.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just taste it. That's the vanilla half. Okay. Dude, oh my gosh, you're so slow. Oh my god. Come on. That also half is also vanilla. You did a good job. Can I speak to your manager? Oh my god. I want to congratulate your exemplary service.
Yeah, I mean, I used the picture thing and I punched the button. Yeah, hey manager, thank you. Can I have my $1?
Yeah.
Yes, is there a problem here?
Yeah, my customers are not only taking napkins, but they're also validating me for a really long time and making the person behind them jump.
They're really good here.
Stop stealing napkins, and our employees' time is very valuable. You can compliment them once, but then please be on your way so they can do the job right.
Do you have a comment card or something?
I have a comment card, sir. I believe there's a person behind you who's having an issue, and so I'm wondering if maybe you and I could take this conversation elsewhere.
Best boss ever. Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
Once upon a time, there was a person. And this person was afraid of very large, complicated words. And today was a special day because it was the first day of first grade. And he knew that large words were going to have to be learned. And he wasn't sure if he had it in him to learn those large words.
And every day, he would take his little backpack to school with him, sit down at the desk, and look at those big words and wonder, how does everybody know how to say these words? And why is it so important for me to learn these words? Will I ever be using these words? Are they going to test me on these words? He was a very, very stressed little boy or girl. Or they.
But one day, as he sat there at his desk looking at those words, one of them just broke him. He sat there in his little red sneakers looking at the word colloquialism, and he just thought, why? Why, God, why?
Because of that, because of colloquialism, he decided that only he should know his own word. So he started making things up. He started encrypting things all over the place. He, she, they, ABC, it meant absolutely nothing to him. So instead, he used numbers to communicate.
because of that, he made all the people around him communicate back to him with numbers. So, for instance, 17 means hello. 337.75 is it's good to see you and congratulations on your wedding. And then finally, everyone knows the 775-143-446, which is meet me tonight in room 101.
7842-689-73624, 888-8842, 786-789-4653-210.
And because of that, he became so angry. How dare someone talk to him like that in a language that he invented? So no, you know what he said? He said, why don't you just go to 753, and while you're up there, why don't you just stick it in the 0.235? And you know what? Your mom is a 58537. There, I said it.
Oh.
Because of that, he became a fugitive. The country didn't want him anymore. Not somebody who spoke that way with those words. Can you imagine? 78415? They were all aghast. He was on the lam, running away, looking behind every corner before he turned it, just because he knew 5420.5 was after him.
Because of that, he reserved one number and one number only, and that's number 1, for his very specific situation while he's on the land. Number 1 stood for, I have a very long things to say, and I have a lot of angers on this world. I just don't know how to put it all in words until now. And he eloquently displayed all the reasons why he didn't think language matters unless it's the universal language, and that's mathematics.
Until finally, the society decided to do away with words. And now we basically just reach people one.
And ever since then, no more big hard words, only numbers. Life is solved.
5.
5.
1.
Existential crisis.
Yeah!
And we want to know, what is the crisis that you've had that you ended up loving?
Being single.
All hail the king, God save queen, rise up the prince's revolution. Body with the least and